Hi, I'm Greg Jarbo. We're here at Search Engine Strategies London 2009. I'm with Rand Fishkin of SEOMoz. Rand, the session today on the future of SEO, is there a future?
Yeah, I think all the panelists agree we were all going to have jobs a year from now.
Oh, that's a good sign. That's a good sign.
Yes.
So what would you think are going to be the most interesting challenges for SEOs as they evolve? Because this is not just the same old, same old, same old.
Yeah, I think that the panel had a number of good insights, right? Mike and Brett and Chris all mentioned social elements and people using sort of direct methods of getting information rather than purely going to the engines, right? Using things like Yelp or OpenTable for local search, using things like Faircast and Kayak for travel search. I think that there's certainly a lot of room when you talk about conversation search, right? Or social search. You don't go to Google, you go to Facebook or you go to Twitter and you look at the people you follow, talking about recommendation engines. So I think all of that has been emerging for years, and I think this is certainly a year of more progress than we've seen in the past. Other things we saw the panelists talking about was sort of some technical things, right? The engines evolving around the canonical URL tag, Google testing their Ajax search results, which now don't pass refer strings. So it's going to be a year of excitement, right? And the last point that Kevin Ryan brought up and Brett Tabke talked about as well was this economic turmoil we're going through means that there's going to be a significant shakeup in the composition of search marketing firms, right? We're going to have probably consolidation, lots of acquisitions, maybe even lots of new people going out on their own to kind of balance that out. So all of those are going to make for an interesting time.
And one of the other interesting trends that was addressed is that the value of links is probably shifting.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I necessarily personally agree with that. I think every time over the past 5 or 10 years that I've heard, oh, links aren't going to be king anymore, next year links are still king. So I don't know. I mean, certainly insofar as when I see some signals that suggest that links are no longer the Pac-Man chunk of the pie chart of the algorithm, or that one of these other things like social search is actually making it so that, oh my gosh, last quarter there were fewer searches than there were the quarter before. I think if we ever get to that point, then you might start to see SEO in general, as it's classically practiced, turn a little different.
So more of the same then, at least on the link front.
At least on you have SEOs and people obsessed with acquiring links, getting links so that they can earn rankings. Absolutely. I mean, a high quality link with good anchor text that it points to the page you want is still, the best way to do classic SEO. It might not be the best way to rank in the local results. It might not be the best way to do, video optimization. It might not be the best way to get a big popular profile on Twitter. But if you want to rank #1 for credit card debt, you want links saying credit card debt pointing to your site.
Well, there you have it, some insights from Rand Fishkin of SEOMoz. We're here at day 2 of Search Engine Strategies London, and there's more to come.